Alright, I got a few minutes, y'all, to talk just a little bit. Promised the wife I wouldn't do this at work. I'm not at work while I'm doing this. I'm sitting in there waiting to go to work. So, I'm still in the good graces. And I'm not driving. Alright, so, one of the things that came up, y'all, I'm not gonna spend too much time talking about this either. One of the things that came up a couple of days ago, I was having a discussion with an Azeto, right? And you know, a lot of people in the diaspora, they don't understand what's going on here. They are Azeto, and they are not Vundunsi, right? And we were discussing. A lot of people do stuff because they don't know better. You would do better if you knew better, I believe. And these young ladies, I believe. Anyway, we were discussing it, and I could hear some malice creeping into the conversation, right? They would word things in certain kinds of ways. And I felt like I was doing them a favor. I said, hey, listen, hey, before we go any further, I'm not threatening you or anything like that. But I want to let you know that when you talk to certain people in certain ways, spirits around them respond to that. And one of the young ladies responded with, why would your so-called divinities step down from their high thrones to answer my stank attitude, or something to that effect. She didn't use them exact words, but And I struggled with answering that directly because, like a lot of people, when I have a conversation, center this damn camera out. Here we go. A lot of people, when I have these kind of conversations with folks, there's something underlying that needs to be addressed that maybe I or they don't understand, right? And so that's what I did. I tried to find that underlying thing that they didn't understand, and I figured out what it was. All right. NB. They don't understand it. NB. NB. And they don't understand that. And so now, in understanding that, I can say, okay, then let me explain this to y'all. So here, if y'all watching, which I doubt you are, and for those who have a similar question but didn't know who to ask or how to ask or whatever, let me impart this wisdom on you. It's about time for me to ride out. The essence of witchcraft, evil witchcraft, Aze, right? As we call it in Africa, Aze, which is not the same thing as medicine, right? The essence of Aze is Inbi. It is evil intention or jealousy or a death wish. It's when you wish failure, right? When you desire, you don't even have to consciously word it as such. You just have to have the desire for a thing to not be successful. And with particularly emotional or spiritually potent persons, this carries over into an actual occurrence. You see, so when a person, and there's no way to look at a person and say, this person has NB. Everybody got it. And there's no way to look at a person and say, this person has the spiritual fortitude to make X, Y, and Z happen. It'd be the person you least expect to be able to pull something like that off that actually does it. This is why people are often found to be victims of witchcraft from their own family members. Not because that person intentionally sought out to do something bad to them, but they wished it. It's almost always the people closest to you that wish you the worst harm. But it is the desire for harm to fall on you that generates that in the universe. Anybody can do it. Black ones, white ones, Christian ones, atheist ones, anybody can make this happen. So when I tell people, hey, mind your tone, it's because I want you to keep in mind that you have to watch your intentions. And the undisciplined are not accustomed to having to attend to being mindful of their intentions. So they just direct it any old kind of way, willy-nilly. I can't stand that joker. And they don't say it and be a secret. So it eats at their heart. And that blackness spills out. And it usually goes towards the person that your evil intentions is towards. Those are the people who get scuffed up. Those are the people that my spirits come off their thrones to get at. See, it's not because I'm somebody. It's not because you're a threat to the way they think. It's because your intentions are as powerful as you think they are. So that's where that came from, and that had been bothering me. So now I wanted to go out there and I wanted to say that out loud, let people know, hey, look, it's not you. It's not a you thing. It's not a authority thing. It's not nothing like that. It's because unchecked intentions cause real world harm. And your spirits ought to be defending you against that. And I know mine is. And I'm willing to wager a dime to a donut. I feed mine on a more regular basis than most of y'all do. So, that's all I wanted to say. I ain't want to spend too much time, and I'm not going to. All right, it's time for me to make the donuts. So until then, y'all, this is your favorite neighborhood Onan. Nana Toko Mesia Blok Tuta Fia de Dufira. Signing off.